go get him again.
Welcome back to the Robe Zoe channel. I'm your host Mark, and on the docket today we have an unboxing first impression video on the brand of Hugo Boss. Not one of my favorite brands of all time, but they did create Boss Bottled, which was a darling for me when I was a teenager. It was probably the big start of this whole fragrance thing for me. So Boss Bottled has kind of like a soft spot in my heart. And honestly, on the men's aisle, Boss Bottled is the only thing really running in that line, to be quite honest. And the flankers are coming fast and furious. Now, this one is from the Scent line, but it's on the women's aisle. So this one's called Boss the Scent Magnetic for Her. And if my memory serves me correctly, the magnetic flankers are fairly recent, 2023, so last year. So it's fairly new for me on the channel. Usually we're going in the older genres. I usually don't hit 2023, 2024 fragrances, so this is a treat to all my subscribers. I'm usually 2 years late, just to be fair, or later. I don't hit new releases too much. So let's take a look at this one. It is in its plain white tester box. Usually I discard these before even shooting the video, but today looks like it's lazy day today. We have to unbox it on camera. Now, if you're just stumbling upon me, hey, if you haven't hit subscribed yet, what are you waiting for? Hit that subscribe button, smash that like button, much appreciated. And to the ones that are with me, my diehards, thank you so much for the support. And I'd appreciate if you hit that like button, just a little clicky-do. So let's take a look at the note breakdown. Let's take off this tester box that's useless, garbage. So this one has a purple hue to it, but let's take a look at the note breakdown. And from what I see here, nothing purple. Osmanthus, musk, ambrette, white musk, and amber. So look at the dent. Look, we're always showing the dent. Let's see, Fragflex Return Haul, baby, and it does have a good dent to it. We're talking about dents recently. We're all talking about them in the comments below. We're saying, oh, what's the policy of Fragflex? Can I just order like 40 bottles and just do 10 ml decants and then return them? Yikes. Don't start some. Well, they're going to come see me anyway. They're coming to me right after, apparently. So this one right here, the Scent Magnetic for Her. Let's take a look. Release date is 2023. The nose behind this is Louise Turner. Let's delve into it. And as usual, we're going to put it on strip and then we'll put it on skin. As far as my experience with the scent lineup, not huge. I'm still a big Boss Bottled guy, so the scent series sells well. Very popular in the fragrance community, does get the clicks. So whatever gets the clicks, the influencers are going to review. They're going to review it the first day, and then they're just going to put it in their collection, and that'll be the end of it. You'll never hear it again. Oh, the shots that I fire all the time. So let's sniff this fragrance. Okay, smells like the bottle color. I don't see anything in the note breakdown that smells fruity like this. It's berry-like. Osmanthus does not do berry. It does peach. It does apricot, but it does not do berry. It is a little floral though. Okay, so it's a synthetic fragrance like Hugo Boss does, so you're not going to get authenticity out of this fragrance. Don't expect that with a lot of Hugo Bosses. A lot of them are synthetic to a fault. A lot of them. But when they do, their synthetic thing, some of them come out okay. And the scent profile, a lot of people do like these because the rough edges aren't really there. But here, it starts off with a berry, like a purple like you, like the bottle, honestly. Where does that come from? Don't ask me. If I'm looking at the note breakdown, I have nothing in there is showing something purple, berry-like. If I had to be a guessing man, maybe look at Turner's resume, what has been utilized in the past, but I'm thinking like a blackcurrant, something like that, purple hue kind of thing. It's not great. It is jammy though. Brett can give a pear-like thing, but that's way off this. I don't really know, but it's floral, it's sweet, it's fruity, it's synthetic. Like a Hugo Boss scent. So let's put it on skin. Atomizer is pretty good, right? Like good controlled atomizer. Let's put the cap back on because I'm done with you. It is going to be my scent of the day today. Yeah, very purple off the bat. If you've ever smelt this thing, you're just like, especially if you're like a note breakdown nerd like I am, I'm just like, what? Ooh. Black currant, like it's very prominent. I'm pretty sure I'm putting my thumb on it. It's black currant. I'm thinking. Um, it's showing a little bit of peachiness behind there. Okay, so the osmosis, that's the floral that's coming through, by the way. And again, there's not much in the note breakdown, right? There's musk, ambrette, white musk, amber. Like a lot of those things, forget the amber, ambrette, musk, and white musk, they're really not much personality there. Even though ambrette has a lot of different facets, and it can be a very unique note, especially when done right. But Hugo Boss definitely won't do it right in here. This is a fruity floral thing. It's osmanthus. All right, so the peachy osmanthus is coming through a little bit more, but it's still very, very prominent purple hue. I'm getting a little bit of that musky ambrette back in it. It really shows the fruity aspect, but now it's starting to mellow down to more the floral aspect. So there's the two-stager here. The opening's very fruity, very fruity. Anybody that has a nose will detect the florals. That has a good nose, sorry. But anybody that's just looking at this at face value, they're just gonna get fruits. They're just gonna get a purple hue. Floral, the osmanthus is okay. You know, I've smelled a lot better, right? In the niche realm, there's some really good osmanthus that gives out the apricot feel, all that good stuff. And I absolutely love osmanthus when done right. Here, it's done designer-ish. You're not going to get fireworks. It's just there. So it's going into a floral musky thing. So not much of a backbone, to be quite honest here, unless amber just shows up and just shows up out of nowhere and goes, hey, here I am. Here's some resinous vanillic thing coming through. So at the end of the day, it's okay. Hugo Boss has done a lot worse than this. Is it a standout from the brand? It was a shock. I wasn't expecting a purple hue here. Looking at the note breakdown, to be quite honest. So that's the shock of it all. But now that I'm done with the, the initial shock of it, is the purple hue good? It's nice. Like it's unique. It's unique in the designer realm. Like you need something a little different than your usuals in the designer game. So it is very nice. It's not great. And then after that, it's definitely not great. The osmanthus here, the peachy glow is okay. The floral aspect of the osmanthus is okay. The muskiness is just muskiness. The ambrette really isn't doing much. Not a huge standout. Seems like it's going to go really thin once that purple hue leaves. Any real fragrance reviewer that would wear this for like 4 or 5 days and then give their thoughts, I don't know. Just with my experience, I'm just trying to give you like a fair warning. I don't know if there's going to be much to really grasp onto this after that initial hit. So at the end of the day, they've done better. They've done worse. It's a mid-tier kind of Hugo Boss fragrance. Like, what can I say? Don't pay full retail. There's a word of warning. The max I'd pay for something like this, 50 bucks, maybe. I think the purple hue, if it really intrigues somebody, that's the only thing that I could really just grasp on and say, look, if you like that, get this. This is a bargain bin fragrance that I'm looking at right now, a future bargain bin fragrance. Obviously, it's a 2023 release, so it needs a few more years on the market, but it's going to eventually trickle into that bargain bin, and then the bargain bin hunters are going to snatch it up real quick because it's the newbie in the bargain bin. But yeah, either way, meh. Like a 6 out of 10, 5 out of 10 Hugo Boss. It has a little bit of sparkle to it, like something to grasp on, but other than that, it's thin right now. Like it's not giving me much. Like a little bit of floral. The florals aren't big and punching, and the musk is very light. I'd be surprised if this lasts 3 to 5 hours on my skin. I might be wrong. I might be wrong. Again, initial impression. Now, you can find this one at fragflex.com, which I did. You can use my code TFG10. You get 10% off site-wide, so you don't have to buy this thing. You can buy anything. You can buy this thing if you want, but you can buy others. Now that you heard my take, I'd love to see yours in the comments below. Again, you don't have to agree with me. I'm not looking for high fives everywhere. Hey, hey, whoa, whoa. Yeah, we're all awesome. We all hate Hugo Boss. No. If you got a story behind it, I always say this to a lot of my subscribers or non-subscribers, people that are just tuning in. You know, I'm not bashing fragrances just for giggles. This is what I do. I will tell you as far as price point, branding, as far as quality goes, blending, what the perfumier has done, what the brand has been doing lately, and kind of amalgamate all that into an unboxing of some sort and kind of give you some information that you can utilize in an unboxing video, right? I can't give you a performance. Some reviewers will. They'll give you a performance on unboxing video, apparently. They'll give you compliment factor after their bottle's as full as this one. Most complimented, the bottle's just like this. Now a lot of reviewers, you know what their trick is? They're decanters. They're doing what I'm doing, but they're decanting and showing, oh, look at my dent. Yeah, you gave it to Joe Blow in Ohio that paid $30 for your decant, which you only paid like 60 bucks for your whole bottle. We see you, yeah. Yeah, if you've smelled this fragrance, let us know, right? Good, bad, and the ugly. I'm not looking for cosigns. If you have a story to tell behind the fragrance, please do. I love those comments. And as always, a great report fragrance will make a lasting impression. Choose your scent wisely. Thanks for watching, YouTube. Have a good one.